But you can use well water to fill up your pool if you want to do that. You just want to make sure the water in the well is treated, and then after that you want to make sure the water that's in the pool is also treated as well. Hey guys, welcome to Aquafeel Maryland's podcast channel. I'm your host Sade, and today we're going to be discussing the sixth episode about common questions about well water that people want to know. If you guys like our content, make sure you comment down below and we can get a conversation started. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and like all of our social content on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. So if you've never had well water in your home before, it's common to have a lot of questions about how it works and if it's even safe to use or consume. And that's perfectly fine. The first question that a lot of people ask is it safe to drink private well water? And the answer to that is yes. You can drink private well water as long as the well and the water itself is maintained and treated. You want to make sure that it's maintained and treated periodically and kept up to date in order for it to be clean and purified for you to use. The second question is, can you do laundry with private well water? And the answer to that also is yes. You can do your laundry in private well water. The only thing is you might notice some stains start to occur because of all the mineral buildup that will start to happen. And also you might notice some stiffness in your clothes because that could also build up from minerals as well. But it is safe to use private well water to do your laundry if you want to do that. The third question is, can you fill a pool with well water? And the answer to that is yes, you can fill a pool with well water as well. If you do want to do this, I would suggest doing it very gradually and not all at once, because you could overtax the well water and use up all of it all at once, and you don't want to do that because that could dry up the well. But you can use well water to fill up your pool if you want to do that. You just want to make sure the water in the well is treated, and then after that you want to make sure the water that's in the pool is also treated as well. And the fourth question is, can your private well run out of water? And the answer to that is yes as well. As I said previously, like if you use too much of the water all at once, it can dry up the well very quickly. And a good way to notice if the well water is starting to dry up is if, like, when you turn it on, water starts to only come out like very little, or it starts to get very muddy. That's a sign that the well water is starting to dry up. And then also if you use a large amount of it all at once, that is also going to dry up the well water as well. If you do decide to purchase a well so you can use well water in your home, it is important to know what to do to make sure that it stays up to date and everything is in order. And here are a few tips of how you can do that. First, you want to make sure you test your water at least once a year. Having well water annually tested is key so that you can be sure there's no bacterial contamination. Testing will also cue you into things like iron, sulfide levels, as well as your water's hardness, all of which can dictate which added systems you need in place. Secondly, have your well professionally inspected once a year. So not just the water, the well itself needs to be inspected at least once a year. You want to make sure that there's no damages or irregularities in the structure of the well, so that the pump works properly and can take out any contaminations. And it's a lot more cost effective to make sure that the well is properly running, because if it's not, then you end up spending more money trying to get it fixed and trying to treat the water, because it is contaminants are being added to it because of the erosions from the well not being properly maintained. And lastly, you want to maintain your water softener. Many homes with private wells also have water softeners, which use salt to help filter out minerals. So you can get water purifier for drinking, cleaning, cooking, and doing laundry. You'll need to check the salt level in your water softener once a month and to refill the salts as needed when you run low. If you plan on living in the country area, you most likely will be using well water, so you want to make sure that you're well aware of all of this information pertaining to well water. So if you guys want to learn more about this information, just make sure you head over to our website at aquafeelmaryland.com and you can learn more about that. Like I said, you can also comment down below and we can get a conversation started. And I hope to see you guys in the next podcast.